Hello, good morning, everyone. God. So, excuse me. Oh goodness. Sorry. Um, so I wanted to react to the Nintendo Direct because this is a bit of a weird one. Um, Nintendo usually, when they do this isn't like officially their Direct. Um, it's it's a partner direct and an indie world at the same time. It's like a back to back thing, and that is very very strange. But Jinglue, it's good to see. Or Arc, sorry, brain. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a little while. I started school recently, so my streams are going to be much less consistent. So I apologize for that. Hi. Oh, yeah, huh. I need to actually. There we go. Yeah, God, if I could make one wish, I wish Nintendo would delay this. Or, like, not delay this, but I mean, delay, like, their Nintendo Direct timing, because it's always 7 in the morning for me, and it's like, God damn it, just let me sleep a little. But, yeah, I don't know what to really expect from this because I can't imagine what they really have to show off now that they're on the precipice of the sequel to the Switch. Like, I would think they would be focusing all their efforts on that. So I don't know, like, even all their partners, I would imagine, would be focusing all their efforts that way. So, like, what is it they're gonna show off? I don't know. But I'm, I'm curious, and then also indie world. Not that I expect it, but um, there are people who are like, "Oh, maybe Silk Song will finally show up," and I don't think Silk Song is gonna show up. I'm sorry, Hollow Knight fans. I don't know what's going on with Silk Song, to be honest with you. I know it's a very small development team and whatnot, but it's just one of those things that I feel like, okay, this might sound ridiculous. I feel like it's been talked about so much that I've kind of lost interest. Like, at least until they show something new. Like, I liked Hollow Knight, um, and I would enjoy a potential Silk Song, but it's just hard for me to it's just hard for me to picture them, doing like, I don't know, especially with so little information. But I know Nintendo doesn't generally do these types of directs unless they have something interesting, as that one more thing. So I'd be very curious to see. I did see some rumors saying that Call of Duty could potentially be coming to Switch, which I don't particularly care about, but it would be a huge deal, even if like it feels too late. I think Call of Duty coming to Switch would be like Because to me, Call of Duty is like one of the ultimate casual games, because it's like so many people just play it without even, playing other games. So, hi Anna, hi, Precious Bean. No, you can't be working. It's Direct time. It's Nintendo Direct time. um, surely your work will cover. This is like a religious. Just kidding. Thank you for the lurk, though. I'm excited. I'm excited and really not sure what to expect. Like, even if it is too late for Call of Duty to come to the Switch, I think it would still be a good idea. Because I think Call of Duty's audience isn't really gonna care too much, I guess, would be the word. Excuse me. Oh, gosh. Nintendo, why you gotta make these at 7 a.m.? But, like, I don't understand. Like, I'm running through my head. This is the first Direct in a long time where I genuinely just can't even fathom what they have on either side. I can't think of that many like partners that haven't already supported the Switch. Oh, you know what? One thing that is very likely to show up here is My Sims, because there was some talk and then it got confirmed, I think, because of the leaks, but like a My Sims remaster, which I admit I'd be potentially interested in, because even though it wasn't that great a game, I still have some nostalgia for it. But other than that, I really can't think of that many other, like, third-party games. Like, there are certain things that I'm sure, won't show up. You know what I mean? Like Monster Hunter Wilds, as an example. Like, it would be super cool. But if they were going to announce that at all, I imagine they would do it for the sequel to the Direct. Or, sequel to the Direct. Sequel to the Switch. Sorry, my brain is not working. So it's like, what what could they even be showing off right now? Because, like, everything I can think of feels like, no, that wouldn't really make sense, on the current Switch. And since they said there would be no mention of the Switch 2, I just can't. I do hope the Switch 2, or whatever they end up calling it, is backwards compatible. Because, especially towards the end of a console's life, it's a shame to see support for a console, like, on the developer side, not get supported on the consumer side, because of, like...
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase.
Okay.
As Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, back to back. First up, here's the Indie World Showcase.
Oh, the first up is the Indie World. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. For some reason, I was like, oh, surely they'll do... Because... whatever. What? I was like, what game involves a light bulb?
And welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait,
cool.
Why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the
Oh,
deal.
Balatro. That's wasn't it already on Switch? Oh, it's a collab between The Witcher and Balatro. Interesting. You know what? Genuinely did not expect that. Oh, and Vampire Survivors? That's pretty cool. I do love Vampire Survivors. And Dave the Diver. How about that? Now they're announcing a lot of collabs. Oh, and Among Us. Oh my god. The Henry Stickmin music. Friends of Jimbo? Wait, they're all coming at once? Wow.
Hola, som nou d'estudi, l'equip darrere de Gris i ara
Oh,
el
the team
joc
behind
Neva.
Gris.
El nostre
Oh,
joc és una
interesting.
història de
Okay.
maternitat, on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al
Alba.
costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els
Wait,
capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà
Alba's the
d'encoratjar i
name of the
protegir
character?
una jove
Or
neva
the
dels perills
game?
del seu món. Però al final del joc, una neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora
Damn.
perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
okay. I have not played Grease yet, but I heard great things. So I imagine this would be pretty cool too. If it's the same devs. It does have that art style, that like, I don't know what you call it, painterly art style. But it is cool because I had heard that Grease was a little bit light on like gameplay. So it is cool to see that Neva seems to be embracing gameplay a little more.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll
Moth
take on the
Cubit.
role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final
What?
process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy
This looks like a
corridors
mix
the
of, like,
corporation,
Zelda
you'll befriend bugs
and,
from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven
gosh.
with moths.
Not everyone will
Like
be
just a
friendly,
bunch of
though.
different
Take on
games
enemies
like
in
this,
verbal
like
showdowns
Undertale.
with multiple dialogue choices,
You know?
and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
This
Moth
feels.
Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo
I mean, I'd
Switch
be
next
open to
spring.
try it, but this feels very like
Hey guys,
not focusing on any
AJ
one
and Dio
gameplay
from
thing.
Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our
Oh,
much
Coffee
missed
Talk.
friend and the
Um,
original creator Fahmi.
I don't know
we
much about
created
Coffee Talk, to tell you the
Coffee Talk
truth.
Episode 2.
But
Hey everyone,
I know
I'm
people
Anna
like it.
Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kimitaka Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today,
Okay.
we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard at work over the last year
Coffee
to come
chat.
up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk Tokyo.
Oh, okay. And yeah. Again, I don't know very much about Coffee Talk. Haven't played it, but I know it's one of those games that like found a really passionate niche, so I'm glad for that. Yeah, it looks like a nice, chill game. I feel like games like this don't really lend themselves well to presentations like this. Because, like, the whole appeal of it is, you know, being chill and relaxed. So putting it in a presentation where everyone's gonna be, like, really excited just feels like a weird thing. Another 2025 game. This is interesting.
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
She said downloadable content. Very weird.
Discover a miniature Clockwork
Sea of
world
Stars?
in the Sea of Stars Throes
Oh
of
shit,
the Watchmaker
that's
DLC.
cool.
Gear up for a journey full of oddities
I don't
and
know why, I
wonders in
didn't
which
consider the
Valir and
possibility
Zale
that Sea
will
of
have to
Stars will
play
get
by new
DLC.
rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler.
I've heard nothing but great
While
things
Valir
about this
will
game,
dazzle
so
as an
I do
acrobat.
really want to try it.
Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC
The
for
train?
Sea of
Are you going to be able to
Stars
suplex
launches
the
on Nintendo
train?
Switch next spring.
I hope so.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Shrek
Sorry,
game?
Amber, but just
Oh,
like
it's
onions, this
Power
one
Wash
has layers
Sim.
of dirt that need to be blasted away.
Ugh, fine. I'm ogre it anyway. A muddy good time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash Simulator.
I admit, I haven't really
Feel
paid
like
for
an
any Power Wash
all-star
Sim
as you wash
DLC,
away the grime,
but it does seem
covering
pretty
5
cool.
fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model. and get
Okay, I
your
do like
power
that.
washing
That
game
is pretty
on
funny.
When the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Our team has been working on a new game called
Oh,
Morsels.
kitten.
You play as a mouse fighting
Morsels.
against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform
Oh,
into a
but
bunch
look
of
at the
weird little
kitten
monsters.
behind them.
It's a challenging roguelike
Oh, but
set
so
in a
sweet,
grungy,
though.
whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Iggy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first
So
ever trailer
cute.
for our strange little game.
Thank you.
You know, top-down shooters are a genre that I really did not like when I was very young, but I've started to really get into as I've aged. A poop? What the fuck is this? This is so weird, but it's cool. This was like when they were like, "Oh, it's about a mouse fighting against cats." I did not expect this. This is so weird. Damn Frogger. And Pac-Man. And Snake. Okay. Yeah. Looks pretty good. I'd try it. It looks super weird.
They say home is is where the heart is. And
Is
that's
this House Flipper?
especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of
Vacuum
unconventional
cleaner.
partners to
That's
choose from.
that's pretty funny.
Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the cabinet. Become besties with Shelly the shelf. Or come to despise
Doug.
Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the lamp is all mine! But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Oh my
Engage in
God.
flirtatious branching dialogue with
That's
these
funny.
fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Oh,
Perish the thought,
Criminal Empire.
swashbuckler.
Interesting.
I drive as quick as my whip.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in friendship. Or even disdain.
I don't know how to feel.
Find the object of your affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Hi, I'm Sienna.
Probably
lead
pretty
artist
fun,
on
though.
Peglin.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of Red Nexus Games.
Red
The two of us
Nexus
created
Games.
the first version of Peglin at a game
Peglin.
jam in 2019. The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember. It's time
You know what?
to
I think
delve
I did
into the
hear
heart
about
of
this
their
game.
lair and exact your revenge with the
It's
power
like
of pegs.
it's like Peggle,
In
but
this roguelike
mixed with like
Pachinko-inspired
10 million.
RPG, you'll aim orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some
This
can
is
split
gonna
into
be-
multiple copies. Others
It's gonna
will
be
pierce both
interesting.
pegs and enemies,
It looks fun.
and some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
I wonder how the physics
The pegs themselves
will
have
work,
some
you know?
peculiar
Because
properties too. They can
making
explode,
a Peggle
help you
clone
unlock the
is
critical
very
power of your
difficult
orbs,
because
and more.
Peggle was
With
already
careful
very,
planning
very
and aiming,
strong
you
in
can
its
create some spectacular combos.
like
Relic will
just
radically
right
change
sense
your
of
game,
physics,
too.
you know?
Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons
That does look like a
lesson
lot of fun.
When Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive
Timed console
later
exclusive.
today.
Today, oh wow. That's pretty Wobble Dogs, right? Is that not? Is this not Wobble Dogs? I guess not. I feel like this is oh gosh, what's that? What's that one game? It's like Gang Beasts, you know? It kind of gives me Gang Beasts, but like open world kind of vibe. It's interesting. Wobbly Life.
Okay,
Eco Park.
follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
We're doing great so far.
A sequel to Pico Park. That is a very interesting announcement.
Oops, let's try this again.
It's chained together.
Jump! Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh. All right, let's slow it down. And jump.
Got it.
Yay.
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh man.
Boy, as you can see, cooperation is
Okay,
key in
I
this
was like,
puzzle
are all
platformer.
8 players gonna be tied together? Because that
Players
sounds
need to
like
work together
madness.
to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated
Oh.
movement, and puzzle-solving skills
Okay.
to find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park?
They have their own
Think
little
again.
boo type
Even
enemies.
greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park
That does
2
seem fun.
jumps on
Oh, Pico
Nintendo
Park
Switch
2?
as a
Oh, that's
timed
so
console
cool.
exclusive later today.
Very
Can't
cool.
get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Oh, Shovel of Hope DX. I don't see the purpose of that. Europa. I don't know if I've seen this game before.
Rubbish! Rubbish!
Thank you, Anna. Rubbish. Shibobish. Is that your feelings on the direct thus far? A furry game. Oh, I appreciate you too. More hydration. Oh, Metal Slug Tactics does look pretty cool. Yeah, the Plucky Squire. I do remember that game. Looks cute. Looks fun. Punch Out.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey,
Is it?
Oh, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in the
Oh,
tower
Pizza
over
Tower?
What
Cool.
tower?
That makes sense. It is funny to me that they bothered to... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter to them, but, allowing a Wario Land, excuse me, styled game on their console feels very strange. Feels like a... what do you call it? A subtweet, whatever. Hi, Platinum. Yeah. I'm just reacting to the direct because I'm super tired. I don't like having to get up this early. R.I.P. to everyone who thought Silk Song would be there. There'd be at this. Later today. That is impressive. That is cool.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you
And then they
enjoyed
do
today's
another one more
showcase.
thing and it's Silk Song. No.
As always, a big thank you to our indie community and partners making games for Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and
Yep.
updates in today's
This is
Nintendo
what
Direct
was so
Partner
weird to me.
Showcase, starting
Why would they bother
right now.
doing both
Until
at
next
the same time?
Happy gaming!
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners.
Mhm.
Okay, let's get into the headlines.
All right.
These games are
Tetris?
falling into place.
What other Tetris products are there that haven't been on Switch already? Oh, is this Genesis
Celebrate the
Tetris?
40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games.
Oh.
Experience the 1988 Famicom
Digital
version of
Eclipse
Tetris.
is doing a Tetris compilation. That is actually super cool.
Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
I love
Use special
Tetris.
moves to win in Tetris Battle Guided. And more in this interactive
They even have
museum,
Hatris?
including the games shown here.
That is super cool.
In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
That sounds pretty fun. Although,
you can also watch
I'm not clear
new
on what
documentary
gameplay
clips about
styles
the history of
means.
Tetris and its key players.
I didn't think Tetris
Forever
styles
drops onto
really
the Nintendo
changed
Switch system
that
this
much,
year.
you know?
Plus, the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online.
That's pretty
this
cool.
Winter. And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also
Cool.
coming this winter. Speed into the unknown.
Give me Dr. Mario again. Isn't it on Switch Online though?
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this
The
high-speed
NES
sci-fi
version, I mean.
adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress
Star
signal,
Overdrive.
you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore
This looks
stunning
pretty
landscapes
fun.
filled with all
Oh,
sorts
that's
of
awesome.
alien structures, from scorching sands to wavy waters. Each area will challenge your traversal skills.
I love that. Okay.
Along the way,
This is pretty
you'll
cool.
face enemies in frenetic melee combat.
And you can combat
By
too.
unlocking
That's
skills
pretty
and
cool.
Combining different abilities, you can find more
They even
creative
added
ways to
Tears of the
overcome
Kingdom?
foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style, solve puzzles, and gather
It was on the
resources.
NES. Yeah,
to
yeah.
boost
I'm
its speed,
saying
steering,
that
gravity,
version.
and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds,
Excuse me.
or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard
This looks
will
pretty
be there
sick.
to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find.
Oh my god.
Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next
That's
year.
awesome. Sign me
Do
up.
whatever floats your
Goat
goat.
Sim? Okay.
Welcome to the vast island of San Angora, where you'll take on the role of a goat.
Oh, Goat Sim
We're
3,
not
that's why.
kidding.
Okay.
In this
Yeah.
sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lift, and explode your way.
I mean,
across
like,
the
I love
island.
Goat Sim,
Wreak
and it's
havoc
cool
on
that it's coming to
anything and
Switch,
everything you
but some of
find.
that looked
Wanna drive around town,
really rough,
join a yoga class,
you know, and like,
antagonize the locals. You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain
graphics
karma
wise.
to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes to goat variants.
I'm not
including
usually one
tall,
to care about
angry, and
graphics or
even
anything,
tasty goats.
but I know
So
a lot of
buckle
people are
up
gonna
and grab your
complain about
fashion
it.
Style by the horns. And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here.
And it's not
Unleash all
entirely
sorts of bad
unfounded if
mischief in two-player
the game
online or couch
struggles to
co-op.
meet a frame rate.
Hope you're ready to hoof it.
Although I guess
because
it
the digital
kinda-
version of Goat
or at least the
Simulator
original
3
Goat
rams its
Simulator
way
kinda
out
had
Nintendo
struggled to
eShop later today.
have a consistent
the
frame
physical
rate.
version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November.
Okay, that's cool.
Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
Cool. Oh, Trails in the... Oh! Is this like a remake of the first Trails in the Sky? If so, that's pretty cool. I forgot Zynga was still in business. Oh, Stalker. Wow. That's interesting. Worms! Yeah. I do love the Worms games. They're a lot of fun. This is one of those games that I remember being popular, but just, I don't know. Worms!
Is this SpongeBob? No, this is Patrick. The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants
Outright
stars in
games,
this physics-based sandbox adventure. Bikini Bottom is your oyster. Make some hilarious mayhem by performing
You know,
whimsical skydives, digging up treasure
I
in the
would have
dump,
been more excited for this
or even blowing off steam
had
in
it come
Mrs.
out
Puff's rage room.
a while back.
Experiment with items you find, From exploring
I just
lives
I can't muster the enthusiasm for SpongeBob anymore. Ever since Hillenburg passed away.
And he's not the only familiar face here. Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind. When SpongeBob SquarePants,
I don't know.
the
It
Patrick
didn't
Star
look
game
bad.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
If it's good, I'll try it, but
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Outright Games does not inspire a lot of confidence.
Ready for your very own personal trainer?
What, Fitness Boxing 3?
Okay, let's get started. Ready? 1, 2, jump.
The latest entry in the Fitness Boxing series is punching its way onto Nintendo Switch. Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after
I didn't think these games were like that popular.
But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try
But
going the distance.
That's cool, I guess. I want to get the one with Miku. Because I got the one, the Fist of the North Star one. Because that's really funny too.
And in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated.
It feels
for a
weird to
different training
advertise.
experience. 30 brand new songs are included.
Coldplay and Elton
There
John.
are also 6
Weird.
instructors, including 2 new ones. Plus, you can change their
Feels weird to
hairstyle.
advertise this when the Miku version isn't
Let
even
that
out yet.
motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, launches on the Nintendo Switch system December 5th. This is going to be a match to remember.
Oh my god, is this a...
Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch.
Holy
in
shit.
one collection.
Oh my god.
Here's the complete roster of games.
Oh, tell me.
Capcom versus SNK Millennium Fight
CVS.
2000 Pro. Capcom versus SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001.
Oh shit.
Project Justice.
Oh shit.
Capcom Fighting Evolution.
Wow, really? That is a very strange choice, but hey, that is honestly pretty cool.
Plasma Sword, Nightmare of Bilstein.
Plasma Sword? Holy shit.
Power Stone.
Power Stone! Holy shit!
And Power Stone 2.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god!
Each game has its own training mode.
Oh, that is so amazing. Oh, sign me right the fuck up now.
Visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game.
I'm surprised they went with CVS K2 Mark of the Millennium as opposed to
Nintendo Switch
what's the EO?
Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th.
September 12th.
Digital pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The physical version of the
when is the
game
physical?
launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd.
Okay.
Next, please take a look at this.
At least they are making a physical version.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなた
What is this?
命あるものは皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていくやがて記憶の雫は魂を
Is this a wait? Never mind. I was about to say like, is this a Hoyoverse game?
見えるのが正しいこと
Actually, it might be.
正しいことって一つじゃないのよ
Never seen Power Stone's gameplay, but I heard that. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm happy because it's the first time it's been re-released, and those games were really expensive to get secondhand. So I'm very happy that there will be an accessible way to play them now.
これが私の全力
Is
どう
this,
か真相を解き明かして
is this really a Hoyoverse game? Oh, it's Atelier. Oh shit, that's really cool.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series,
Yeah.
featuring a brand new protagonist.
I wish they would make a
Alright,
physical
let's see some more
version of the the remake of the first game.
Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo
And also, hi
Switch
Emerald,
games.
it's good to see you.
HD remasters of the first 2 Suikoden games are
Oh
coming to
shit,
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch in one
So
bundle.
this would be a
Meet
bigger
and befriend
announcement
up to
had they not
100
already
allies
said
in
that they
these
were making
turn-based
them.
RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of
I joined during the
influence while fighting
SpongeBob
for your
one.
cause.
Pizza
This
Tower is
collection
coming
adds
to
new support
Switch,
features
and Pico
like
Park
the ability
2.
to speed up
Those are
combat
pretty cool.
and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune, and Dunon Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025.
Okay.
The HD 2D
This is
remake
exciting.
of Dragon Quest III draws
Oh shit,
near.
yeah.
After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now
This is
customize
also-
their appearance, voice, and more.
Wow.
With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies.
Interesting.
There may also be places where you can put
This is more
monsters to
comprehensive than I
use,
thought it would
but
be.
that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th.
November?
Pre-orders begin
Okay.
later today on Nintendo eShop. 3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system.
Oh,
Dawn of
hell
Sorrow,
yes.
Portrait of Ruin.
Oh my god, this
Order
is
of
really
Ecclesia.
cool.
Rise
Okay.
again in a
Holy
single
shit.
collection. Arcade classic Haunted Castle is also included, featuring the original
wow.
and a reimagined version.
That's
Plus,
cool.
there's a gallery that includes exclusive art and a music
Okay.
player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Holy shit.
Build something
That's
you
amazing.
believe in.
Oh, Civ 7. Yeah, this is cool.
The award-winning strategy series returns.
I
with
don't
Sid
see a
Meier's
need for Civ 7,
Civilization
to be
7.
honest, though.
Rule as
Civ
one of
6
many
seemed
legendary
plenty,
historical figures, including
plenty
newly
good
added leaders
already.
such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies, expand your territory, establish your empire across the map, and conquer or cooperate with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see
Gotten
your
YouTube
kingdoms
ads for this new
collide
one.
in
Yeah,
online or
yeah,
local
it's,
play.
I mean,
Can you create an empire
I know
that stands the
Civilization's a
test
big
of
game.
time?
I loved
Turn the
Civilization
page on a
4 myself.
revolutionary new
But,
chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization 7 launches on
I
the
just,
Nintendo
I don't
Switch
know.
system February 11.
I don't know what to make
Pre-orders
of
are
Civ
available
7.
now on
Because I felt like
Nintendo
6
eShop.
was, you know,
Forge bonds transcending time.
enough, I guess. for lack of
Celebrate the
better-
30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG
Oh,
Tales
cool.
of Grace's F.
Didn't this game get delisted from, like, the Vita
protagonist
store?
Asbel and Prince
I feel
Richard
like it got delisted.
meet Sophia's children.
We will always be friends.
The 3 soon become lifelong
cool, though.
friends. Several years have since passed.
Several
With
years
their
and they
strong
look
friendship and
roughly the
desire
same.
to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game.
Yeah, I mean, it does look cool.
Tales of
And they made,
Grace's
yeah.
F
Well,
Remastered
Civilization
launches on Nintendo
on console
Switch
is funny because the,
January 17th.
I mean, like, their standard demo.
Adorable
Ah,
adventures,
yes.
One cozy
Oh,
bundle.
they're also doing My Sims like Kingdom as well. That's weird. Of all the sub-series of My Sims, why they went with Kingdom is strange. Yeah, it looks like My Sims. You know, I have an amount of nostalgia for My Sims. They're not very good, but you know, I'd probably get this. Flashbacks to the Sim games on my DS. Which Sim games were on DS again? I actually don't remember. I think maybe Sims 2, but...
More help is wanted. Think you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria?
It's funny that FNAF is no
Test your
longer
skills and
considered
your
indie.
nerves in this first-person horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right?
My Sims Party and My Sims Agents. Oh, yes, okay. I forgot they made My Sims games on DS as well. Yeah, those were Wii games that they showed
Five
off.
Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I'm not big on Five Nights at Freddy's,
If you're looking for
but
more adventures in the Mega Pizza
I'm sure this is super cool for people.
Help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Honestly, I hate FNAF. I don't hate it. It's one of those things that, like, I played the first one and I was like, wow, this is impressive, and then just kind of lost a lot of passion for her. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is such a weird, like, series to me, because they're trying to milk it. I just don't see how you can for a lot of it. Oh boy, Funko Fusion. Oh boy. Alright. EA Sports, not FIFA. Wow, that's actually really funny. Someone, like, last night noticed that it had been given a release date and then, like, taken back, so they were like, oh, surely they're announcing it at thing tomorrow.
Why do you stand in my way?
Me? I should ask the same of you!
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma.
You know what, I'll be honest, I don't even really find all the farming jokes that funny. Oh, it's a new rune factory! Oh, that's super cool.
In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than ever before. As an
Honestly, this looks really
you'll
good.
Channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the
I
sacred
mean, it's more,
drum to
it was
help
okay,
crops
but
grow
the fact
faster.
people won't stop talking about it.
And
Understandable.
the sacred parasol to summon rain. These treasures and your Earth Dancer abilities
I think for
can
me,
revitalize
it's
the
just,
land.
it's one of those, like,
Restore
if you
this
want to be
once
passionate
fruitful
about it,
region
go
to
ahead. I'm
cultivate
just not,
fields,
you know.
construct houses, and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages.
Super. I'm not on the same level. You know?
Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait.
Like, basically anything after FNAF
Harness your
2,
Earth
I was kind of
Dancer
just like,
abilities to confront them
I'm
and
out.
restore certain monsters to their human forms.
This looks pretty cool, though.
As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship.
I'll
or
be
even
honest, though,
romance.
I
Who
hope,
knows?
and I don't
A
think,
wedding could
that this
even
is
be
their
on the
one last
horizon.
thing. This really doesn't feel like one last thing
Series
material.
Reimagined. In Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, launching on
cool.
Nintendo Switch next spring.
So much for games focusing on the
Next will
last
be our
half of
last
2020.
announcement. Please take a look.
Yakuza! Oh shit!
Immerse yourself in the story
That's
that started the
oh
epic saga
awesome.
in Yakuza Kiwami.
Oh, just Kiwami. Okay.
Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza.
Still
accused
though,
of murdering
that is
his
super
clan's
cool.
patriarch,
The
and
funny thing
Haruka,
about
a young girl
Yakuza
on
is
the
that
run. Two individuals
I mean
whose
it's super
fates
popular, but
intertwine.
it came to the Wii U in Japan. They did a remake of the first two games,
must navigate
and
the
it
twists and
bombed
turns of Tokyo's
super
underworld
hard.
while confronting
And
rival gangs.
they had said like, oh, this is a
Swap between
test to see
four
if like
fighting styles in real-time
we should put
combat.
Yakuza games
Fight
on
bare
Nintendo
knuckle,
systems,
or
and
arm
needless to
yourself
say, it
with makeshift
failed.
weapons
So I am
and go
very
up against
surprised
anything in your
that
way. There are also plenty
they're
of
bothering to
distractions
try
be found
again.
in Kamurocho.
No worries,
So take a
Anna.
break
Thank you
from
for coming
growling
by.
every
I mean,
once in
you've
a
seen
while.
everything now, so there's no big surprises.
Discover how the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
That is super cool.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Awesome.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, Tetris Collection also seems really cool. Man. This is a solid, partner direct. Really the only games I might get are the Sims games. That's fine. For me personally, I mean, I know, games, like, have their their demographics that they're targeting and all, but as somebody who's interested in just kind of everything, I think this is a pretty solid one. It's not like mind-blowing. I think for me the most exciting announcement was Fighting Collection 2, and that's less about like Nintendo and just more about it existing at all. But it's good. It's a good. It felt like a good selection of games. It's. I have a feeling people are going to be somewhat negative about this dual pack of presentations. Nothing for Power Stone. No. I'm interested in the whole collection. But I'm just, why are they bothering to advertise Mario 3D All-Stars? Game, you can't even buy that game anymore. Yeah, I have a feeling people will be negative about this game, because I feel like there weren't a lot of, like, super in-your-face type announcements. But, I think it's a very solid Direct. It's probably one that we won't look back on a whole lot. But it's one that I think, does exactly what it needs to do, where it's like, hey, here are some cool things, and then just kind of that's it. Which, so I think some people are too, what's the word? They're too, like, focused on the idea of, like, every Direct's gotta be super hype and gotta, like, explode the internet, and, like, I don't agree with that. Reason I'm not getting FC25 is because I'm getting it for Xbox and maybe PlayStation. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to imagine many people being excited specifically for the Switch versions of stuff they announced here, just because I think Switch fatigue has finally set in. But I'm happy. We got some cool announcements. There's stuff happening. It's not like the biggest year ever, and that's fine, because we're at the end of the Switch's life, so, like, of course they're not gonna have the most mind-blowing announcement. I think most people are just waiting for this. Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's like, I think people will be negative about this, but I think it was fine, especially given the context of, like, look, it's right before the Switch 2 is announced. Like, are you really expecting that much from it? I don't know. And of course, all the Silksong fans have once again had their heart broken. My condolences. I didn't expect it. The only reason I even bring it up is just because I hear people talk about it. But yeah, no, it's cool. It was a cool direct, cool announcements. Yeah, that will be it from me for today. I'm just trying to think if there's any last stuff. I think you can definitely tell that we're in the final year of the Switch, because a lot of technical showcases, or not even technical showcases, what am I trying to say? Like that Goat Simulator footage they showed off, it was rough. And I feel like people are going to really focus in on that, even though I don't think that's entirely fair. I mean, the only thing I wanted to see, other stuff coming to Switch Online. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, we're getting Tetris, which is actually a very cool announcement. But I think people are just too focused on the Switch 2 to really have a ton of hype for a lot of the announcements. I think it's cool that Yakuza is finally coming to Nintendo once again. Yeah, this is just cool. Cool stuff. Thank you all for joining me for this reaction. I really wanted to do this just because I had a window of opportunity. I don't know how often I'll get to stream just because of school and stuff, but I hope you enjoyed, and take care, stay safe, have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. Bye!